So today's topic we're going to be talking about watch what people do, not what they say. So I'm on the road right now, so my eyes are going to be flickering. But yeah, I felt like I need to drop this long form content because a lot of y'all have been asking me in the comments. So if you get some value, please hit that subscribe button and like the video and share to keep us going because I know a lot of y'all are returning subscribers who haven't hit that button yet. So anyways, as humans, I don't blame us. A long time ago, we had to be deceptive to get what we wanted from our tribes, from the animals, right? We had to be the bigger bear in a sense. We had to be the person that knew how to play mind game. This hasn't stopped though, because even though we've civilized and got better, we still need to have these power dynamics to kind of get one over on our adversaries, right? So it just sucks because a lot of times, a lot of unsuspecting people are at the bad end of this because they don't know what's coming and they don't know how to maneuver. So I'm going to give you some sauce from your big brother Astro. So the reason why you should watch what people do and not what they say is because what they do is what is inquisitive of how they truly feel, right? So what do you mean by that? What I mean is, so, for example, I had a girl that messaged me and I was dating her ex-best friend back in the day, and she messaged me saying, "Oh, I miss you. Oh, how you been? What are you doing?" Right? I took the cue as she just wants to know how I'm doing in life, so she knows if she could get her chance because she knows she had an opportunity with me, right? So the thing is, this girl says she missed me a lot and she wanted to see me. But when I look at how she was replying, she was sending me back a message every 5 hours. While my stuff was still in delivered, she was posting stories, right? She was messaging my other girl, right? It's like if she was really missing me and really well what she was, she wouldn't be doing that. No, she just said that, and I don't blame. I'm not trying to bash women in this video. Like I know there's some videos I do bash women. I'm not trying to bash women, but it's like a lot of times these girls will say some stuff because subconsciously, like I understand it though. Like as men, we're usually stronger. A lot of men don't know how to take a no for an answer. So like when a girl wants to break up to you, she starts bitching a lot and giving you a lot of shit test. So you'll do the breaking up first. She'll only break up if you don't get the hint or don't get the signs, right? So a lot of them, they have to use this tactic to kind of be all right in life because they see a lot of times they want to break up with a dude, and the dude, you find out the dude murders the girl now in the news, right? I don't put it past them. I don't, but like it sucks when a lot of people are unsuspecting and actually genuinely good natured people and they have to deal with this bullcrap, right? So let's say, for example, your boss says, "Hey, I don't have that much hours to give. I don't have this much." When you and another dude started at the same time, and this dude's getting way more hours, maybe you haven't been going hard enough, but he's getting way more hours, and your boss is still hiring people. They lying to you as. Don't believe it. And the thing is, it sucks because a lot of times we want people to just tell us like how it is because we expect people to be like us and tell them how it is when we're feeling. People aren't like that. People want to they want to avoid conflict. It could be your boss, it could be a girl, it could be your boys. A lot of them want to avoid conflict and make themselves seem like the good person. And if it comes at trying to play mind games so that you never catch on, it's easier for them to waste your time for you to eventually get tired and move on so they can be like, "Oh, you moved on, I didn't fire you," or "Oh, you moved on, I didn't break up with you," than just telling you how it is. Because when they tell you how it is, they lose that aspect of the victim mentality. "Oh, he does this." Even though some people break up, we can still play the victim, right? Like there's always people always want to work this angle so they come out on top, right? People want to be vulnerable only because they want you to be more vulnerable. They will piecemeal you information, so they'll give you little bits of information that doesn't do much to them. But the real gold that is hidden that they should be telling you, they won't tell you. And a lot of y'all, that's why I think it's so stupid when people say, keep your friends close, keep your enemies close. Why the hell you just keep someone close who's showing you they'll do you dirty? Sure, like there's levels to this. If someone like by accident betray your trust compared to if they did it on purpose, you know what I'm saying? But you have to be able to discern what is this person doing. Right? There's compulsive liars who you should stay away from, but there's people who are really good manipulators too. Very good at the craft, actually. Extremely good, if I do say so myself. So how do you discern this? I already told you. Watch what people do, not what they say. Number two, Look at their friends. How are their friends like? Because 9 times out of 10, the way they are, and you got to look at all their friends, all of them, and the way that all their friends are. That's usually how they are. Don't try to romanticize it. Don't try to say, "Hey, I want." Sorry for the sun, y'all. I'm trying to make this less. Don't try to say, "Look, I want this to be this, so it has to be this." No, accept reality for what it is. So I don't suggest you guys get attached to anybody because it's harder to leave them because you want to portray an image that they're not. Right? Accept them for who they are and move accordingly. You don't have to tell them. Not everything needs to talk. Back in the day, I used to find out something about a person and be like, "Look, I found this about you. How can we move forward?" There's a lot of mofos who are genuinely villains in this world. They're innately evil. And you telling them that is just giving them more ammo. There's some people who, when they've done you wrong, and you tell them, "Hey, look, I've done this." They want you to go first, so they know what lies to conjure up, so they know what manipulative tactics to use. If you go and you talk, "Hey, why do you think I'm talking to you right now? Why do you think I'm mad at you?" A lot of them will want you to go first, so they can spin something else and blame it on you. Right? It's not a like it's not the world isn't what we were taught growing up. It's not sunshine and fucking rainbows. It's not lollipops and sweet things like what Professor X did to make the Powerpuff Girls. It's not. It's none of that. The world is cold, ruthless, brutal, and they will leave you in the dust and make you feel like nothing if you let them. Keyword: if you let them. You can take back your power. Nobody can take that from you. And you're sure you're gonna have a boss or something. So work to make sure you don't have to deal with this bull. But 9 times out of 10, the stuff you're dealing with, you are the reason it's happening. Because for one, you didn't put your foot down. For two, you didn't go hard enough. And for three, you let your desire dictate what your life would be, not reality. You were looking at what people say and the desire, oh, you want people to be good. You want to believe in the goodness. I, for the longest time, and still to this day, want to see the good in people. But I also believe that we come from a tabula rasa state. What's a tabula rasa state? It means a blank state, meaning that, yeah, sure, we are born nature versus nurture. Sure, I believe we're born with some genetics aspects, but a lot of our environment is what's molded us. So quite frankly, since I grew up with a very Christianized home, I still believe in the man upstairs. I don't care if you think I'm wrong, but I think people are innately good because I grew up in the church and I knew a lot of innately good people. Not everybody. People come from broken homes, traumatic past, and they think the world is innately horrible. So they will do whatever they can to get one up on you because that's all they know. That is their survival instinct. So quite frankly, it's the world isn't fair, but it's not fair to just judge them. It's not. It is fair to still be at their big age, still trying to manipulate and being toxic and all that, but get the information you need and move accordingly. Like I said, you don't have to tell everybody everything you know because knowledge is power. The more knowledge you have that other people don't know, the more valuable you are in life, in the job market, and a myriad of other things. Protect yourself. Protect yourself because I say this to say this. If nobody in the world has your back, first of all, your big brother Astro has your back. You could always ask me for some in the comments, advice. I got you. Um, but you have to realize you are the only one that has your back the most, or at least you should, right? So y'all move accordingly. When a snake bites you, don't ask the snake why it bit you. Just move accordingly. You know you're a snake. Keep stepping, and you are only limited by the amount of how big you can dream. So dream big, and chase those motherfucking goals. And if someone tries to say, if you know a piece of information, and someone says, "Oh, you're insecure," try to use guilt shaming tactics, and this is very hard to see if you haven't gone through it. It's very hard to see. I wish I could help you guys avoid it, like watch some YouTube videos on manipulative tactics, and even then, it's very hard to see because our desire clouds our judgment a lot. Be okay. You be accepting of human nature and know humans are deceitful creatures. Now that you know, it'll make it easier for you to move accordingly, right? Big brother Astro,